generated wire parsers. So I don't know if you know this, but C Lightning. Okay, so like how does a protocol work? How does a protocol work? Sorry, I'm spending a lot of time talking today, but that's fine. I'm trying to give you context for what I'm doing so you can follow along when I start doing the thing, because otherwise you have no idea what the heck I'm doing. But apparently that takes half an hour. That's fine. Okay, so very briefly, what is Lightning? Lightning is a set of messages that get passed between two nodes. So node 1 will send a message to node B. So if you're C Lightning, you need to be able to read messages off of the connection to node A and then turn those messages into structs in C that we can then take action on, right? Okay. Oops, what did I do? Nope. Okay. So the way that we do that is we have these things that are called wire generators, all in wire. And there's a bunch of messages, right? So where are the messages defined? Messages are defined in the RFCs, which is a Lightning RFC on GitHub. There's a script in Lightning RFC. Anyways, basically we extract the messages from the RFCs, and then we have a Python script called generate. It's in tools generate wires.py that will generate the C code for generates the C code for taking a struct or basically any basically data from a wire format, which in C is just a byte array, basically. Cool. Okay, so these are all written in generated, whatever. We recently firmed up the TLV stuff. So what happened? These have existed for a long time. We recently firmed up the way. There's two things that happened recently. I'm only going to talk about one of them. We recently merged how TLVs work, and Rusty wrote some parsing code for them that matches the spec, which is cool. But our generators needed to understand that. So last week, I fixed up the generators. Thing is, there was an old way that the generators worked. That the dual funding, because dual funding uses dumbly, it's not dumb. Anyways, we're switching to a new message format, so all the optional fields are going in TLVs. It's not really necessary. None of the actual fields that dual funding uses are in TLVs, but since we're moving to a V2, I went ahead and moved all the optional fields to TLVs. It's fine. Whatever. Anyways, so the old generated works is not the same as the new version. I had already written tests for the old version of TLV stuff, / generators, which were to be fair, sort of broken. It's fine now, because, I didn't have tests. Now I have tests. It's fine. Okay, so step 1 was to rebase the dual funding branch onto master with all the new wire stuff, and then 2, get it to build, which we've done. So we've done all these things. I can prove to you right now that it builds. Does it build? Nope, it builds. It's definitely gonna build. Or not. I like always forget to use the jobs flag. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it'd be nice to use the jobs flag, but okay. That's definitely building. It's gonna build. You'll see. Okay, so get the sort of broken build. Get it to build, and then 3 is make sure the tests are passing. This one is failing right now. This fails. And it's failing because, I don't know, something's wrong. Something about the way the old stuff was done and the new stuff is done is not working, so I'm trying to fix it. Okay, cool. So that's where we are today.